Well, hey, aloha everybody. Uh, I think continuing episode here on uh, Gracie, the gray cat. I think this should be the gray cat guy garden show. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's the two, I've got the garden going. You've all seen cabbages and lettuce grow. I think carrots are looking pretty good out here. But it's the gray cat that's really the interest of the week. So once in a while, I guess, Green Garden Guy can talk about gray cats. So uh, Gary, one of our friends, was by, who's a cat guy, and he said, "Well, do you have a place for Gracie to sleep?" And I said, "Well, it's been sleeping on the mat next to my feet. I don't know, it looks happy. This is Hawaii. It's not like it's 40 below outside." And so I haven't been too worried about it. The cat found its spot, but I said, it's a good idea. So I made this little cardboard box that was a Champ's mushroom flat, was what it was from the store. It had the right size, and a little step down in the middle, like a cat basket. And so I filled it with my old socks, because the cats used the smell of my feet. Figured it'd make it comfortable because it's always sitting at my feet. Then I put some old towels on top of it. I set it in the carport, and the cat wasn't into it. And so a couple nights ago, Ellen moved that box out to the lanai, a porch out here, and sure enough, that was a cat moved right in. The other day it started raining, the wind's blowing. It was sitting on the doormat cleaning itself and went, "Hey, it's cold," crawled into its box. Wow, okay. The animal does appear to have really good natural intelligence. I think one of my problems with some pets that I've seen, at least, are that they're brain dead. They're just stupid animals. This one's not. And what intelligence is. This always brings to mind, I get all these higher thoughts about things. What is intelligence? The cat appears to have it. Now, whether it's intellect as we see it, or whether it's very strong genetic traits that cause an instinctual memory, I'm not sure. Hard to tell. But wow, it sure has it in spades, because Ellen moved the box out there, and sure enough, the first night it was out, the cat managed to find one of the kittens and bring it into the box. We've been wondering where the heck the kittens were, what had happened to them. Is this cat a dud of a mother? You know what I'm saying? And, well, turns out no. Every time it was gone, it was out there taking care of those kittens, and it's been trying to get the kittens to come to the house. Well, that probably wasn't the best idea, because too many cats, I'd have thrown them all out. But anyway, I can't argue with motherhood. What am I gonna do, right? This is a problem. The cat wasn't finding enough to eat. It's trying to feed two kittens. I'd be a pretty cruel human if I didn't have a certain amount of compassion for all of that. Despite the fact I wasn't looking for a cat. And as I told Ellen, you give that cat a sardine, it's going to be your friend for life. And it really was true. Because, I looked out there the other night, and sure enough, it had the little calico kitten in there and was cleaning it during a rainstorm. It had found it someplace and brought it in. And, well, the calico kitten saw me at the door, and boom, it was gone. That was it. She tried to find it again, but... Well, I got up this morning, and at 5 o'clock, I looked out the window onto the porch, and sure enough, there they are, all three of them, sleeping in the box. The gray one, the Gracie, and the calico kitten, all together, all passed out. It was raining, kind of cold and drizzly, and so she found them someplace, convinced them that the box was the place to sleep. I feel like it's a rain bucket. You take a bucket, you put it out in the rain, anything fills up. You take a cardboard box full of old socks, you put it on the porch, it fills up with cats. It's like a rain bucket. I didn't want to bother them. They look comfortable, so I usually go out and sit on the porch in the morning, and watch the sunrise, but I passed it because I knew they'd bolt if I got near them. So I just let it be. Later on, I looked out, and oh boy, they're nursing away. And I started watching the gray one. That went out for an hour and a half, and that thing was going to suck Gracie dry. I mean, it's a big kitten. It's going to be bigger than the mother, and it's hungry. And I looked at it, and I went, oh my God, if we don't do something about it, them kittens are just going to drain this animal. And so I started thinking, well, milk, the protein, it could probably use more protein than it's getting right now because of this. As I was sitting there watching the morning news, and I said, well, I cooked some eggs for myself this morning. Maybe I'll cook one for the cat. Yeah, getting soft in the head, right? So anyway, I did that. I went to the refrigerator. I got myself out a dozen eggs, and I grabbed one of them, and the darn thing, it had a crack in it. It had leaked into the container, into the cardboard, and it was glued. And when I went and picked it up, I ripped the bottom of it off, and the whole egg came out inside the carton. I went, well, I was thinking about feeding the cat with an egg, but that looks like a cat egg to me. I don't think I'm cooking that one for myself after it's been in there cracked for a while. So I went ahead and I cooked the cat up an egg, and when it was cool, I looked out. Well, the kittens were all gone. All right, they'd taken off. Boom, 8 o'clock. They were loose, wandering around the porch, and then absolutely vanished. I don't know where they went to. But Gracie was still out there, and so I put this egg out, and she ate it. I figure it was a good thing. Probably going to need it, really. I mean, them things are going to suck that poor cat dry. So, and later on, Ellen wakes up, and I tell her the whole story. Hey, you missed the whole show. All the kittens around the porch, blah, blah, blah. I said, I think that cat could probably use some milk because I don't know if it's getting enough calcium, to be able to support these kittens, and it's going to start taking calcium out of its bones if it doesn't, get what it needs. So I was feeling compassionate about the whole situation, and going, well, what are you going to do about motherhood? Yeah, I'm not usually that guy, all right? Anyway, I was this morning. And I thought about how tough the animal must have had it, until it found us. And, well, Ellen went ahead and put a little bowl of milk on the porch this morning. And sure enough, cat went right for it. Started drinking it up. Well, and told Ellen, maybe you better put a little bit more out there because maybe she can get the kittens to drink the stuff, And so he put a little more on the porch. And Gracie went over and started licking at it again, but then, well, of course, she'd had, an egg, she'd had a bowl of milk, blah, blah. Cat had enough to eat this morning. But all of a sudden I started, the cat's meowing. It's got its head in the bowl, but it's meowing. And I'm going, this is odd. Then I realized what was up. The cat stopped drinking. It was trying to find the kittens. It knew. The cat instinctively knew that a bowl of milk, that the boss had given it a bowl of milk, that was its ticket out of having to nurse these kittens. If it could find the kittens and get the kittens to drink milk from a bowl, it was free of having to nurse them constantly. It solved a problem for the cat. And son of a gun, that cat has been around all morning with a little bit frustrated look on its face, looking under everything, meowing, trying to find the kittens. And it left a half a bowl of milk sitting on the front porch. I mean, yeah, right? There's only got to be one reason a mother cat could possibly leave a half a bowl of milk on a porch, other than it eating too much, I guess, and go look for its kittens. It's trying to get the kittens to drink the milk. That blew my mind because, Ellen didn't even realize when she did it. I had the thought that this could occur, but she didn't think about, Ellen's not a cat lady. This is the first cat for her, I think, that she's ever had. And I hear someone. Here's someone. Who's here? Is that you, Gracie? Huh? Where you at? Are you still looking for them kittens? Or is that one of the kittens? No. Oh, there's somebody over here somewhere. I hear a meow. Anyway, So there you have it. The cat has expressed what I consider to be amazing animal intelligence. You know, what the source of this stuff is, who knows? But that's a smart son of a gun. I was going to go ahead and get them kittens weaned this morning without us realizing what it was up to. Ellen is now an official cat person because in the mail this morning from Amazon we received a bottle of Heart's Warmer for cats and a bag of 10 catnip mice. She got a piece of string yesterday and was dangling it around. The cat was liking it, but I'm going to put a catnip mouse on the end of that thing and get it hooked on drugs. Oh well. Aloha, folks. There's the gray cat report. Hang loose, huh? Where are they, huh? What happened to them kitties? Huh? Can't find them? You still on the path looking for them kitties? There it goes. Where'd it go? You don't know either, huh? Neither do I.